Alright, what's up guys? This is Una. Welcome to another OPTC video. Today we have 60 stamina Dofi. And today is not going to be a team building event or how to beat him. Today I'm just going to vlog really about kind of something that has been kind of bugging me. And that when it comes to trust in video games. So a lot of you that have been playing Global know that we've got a very long complaint fest, if you will, when it comes to 2x skill ups. You know, we haven't had one in almost over 2 months now, hasn't it? I think it's officially been over 2 months. I think it was early February, and you know, I remember farming at least like 25 Sadie Chans and stuff like that, thinking like, oh, that would be, you know, I've never really had the chance to play with the conditional effects yet, so I thought it'd be cool to kind of have like one of those, you know, additional effect on top of the usual attack burst and orb burst. But, you know, 1 month went by, 6 weeks went by, and, you know, the box started getting pretty full. We started getting the Clash of Clashes and the raid events, and of course you had to make room for Perona, because my Perona's not maxed, and you have to have Perona maxed, because I want that Whitebeard chip. I don't have it yet, and it drives me nuts that I don't have it yet. But, you know, you had to start clearing up room, so, you know, you start wasting all the harder gems that you spent kind of farming some of these characters. I didn't really spend too many gems. I don't think I spent any gems on Sadie Chan. You know, the point being though is that I start to lose kind of trust with the game. You know, you don't want to put gems into the game because you're afraid about running out of box space again. Like, as if that was ever a concern. I've never had that concern before when it came to running Global before. You know, 2x events just kind of came up and you're like, okay. But that started getting me thinking a little bit more too about these Sugo Fests too, right? A lot of us are complaining about the filler Sugo Fest. You know, thank God the CP9 one's coming. But before that, it's just been nothing but filler, no reason to pull. For those of you that don't know, my background is I did free-to-play for a long time. I didn't put any money into this game. I did because of the whole account security thing here recently. We really want to spend at least 1 gem. To keep you know, security on your account. So as a result, I saved up my gems a lot of the time, and I haven't pulled basically since the Whitebeard batch. You know, you'll see that I have, you know, Rakio and stuff like that, but outside of that, I really just don't have that many characters. And I think part of it has been the fact that I just didn't want to put money into the game because, like, I don't know, I didn't trust that I would get good characters. Like, you see those videos where people pull tons of Sugo Fest characters, and you'll see they, you know, for 5 pulls, which is, you know, I think close to $5, you will get tons of silvers, and that's just not worth it to me to put money in the game. For me, I'm not judging those that do put money into the game, but for me, I didn't want to put, you know, $5 to get a, you know, a level 1 Zoro. So that brings the question back down to trust. Is when it comes to Bandai, are we potentially not using the game as much as we could if we had earned their trust, right? When my son was first born, he didn't sleep through the night, and I think what the doctor told us is that he was worried that he wasn't getting enough food. They told us it was a trust thing. So what we started doing is we started giving him more food throughout the day. You know, he was fine in terms of body weights and measurements and stuff like that, but he just wanted more food, and the doctor said it was a trust thing. So, am I not putting money or time into the game that I should because I don't trust Bandai, because they don't give us the 2x skill ups? My time is not valued in the sense of I'll farm all these characters, but then I have to wait, you know, 9 weeks to do a skill up. I'll call it right now. We haven't seen Ivankov in a while. We've got Dofi here today. I would be willing to bet that when we have this 2x skill up next week, that we have Ivankov, in which case I'm going to be just completely dejected in the sense that the last 2x skill up we had Ivankov, right? So it's almost like Bandai even like recognizes that this is a horrible character and we're never going to spend gems on it, so we're going to do a 2x skill event so that way we can use up your box space. I think that's a very negative way of looking at it, but it's something that I think is on some people's minds. So here's the question for you: is do you trust Bandai? Do you think they have your best interests at heart? Do you think that the delay in the 2x skill up, which there's no reason. We all know that there's potentially issues with Zephyr, or we speculate there might be issues with Zephyr, but you know, with these Sugofest polls not giving you, like, you know, a lot of silvers, with these 2x skill ups coming seemingly extremely rare for global. You know, what are your guys' thoughts? Do you trust Bandai, and would you put more money into it, or do you feel that the neglect on the global side is impacting your decisions as to how much you put or invest into the game?